Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 8 of Sakurako, and this episode is pretty much the end of this arc. It's definitely kind of a slower paced episode in a way, but we did learn a lot of everything, and it wasn't just learning about what this arc was. Finally, we do learn more about Sakurako's past in this one, and that was what was really interesting to me. Learning about Sasaki Sensei and his sister and figuring all these things out, figuring out, that it was actually the baby that they mentioned is actually the sister's baby, and the other woman, the caretaker, the reason Sasaki Sensei and her never got together was because pretty much he thought that they might have been half sister and half brother, half siblings, because of the whole thing with the certain type of feet they have. So when he saw the baby's bones and everything, he thought, oh, that must mean that she's actually part of the family, and that her dad is actually his dad, and all that kind of stuff, and everything was put together, and it was pretty interesting to learn about that, really, and all this kind of stuff. And it's pretty sad that happens, that they were never really able to be together, except for the fact that Sakurako said after she passed away they were really together because of the bones. He had her bones and everything. So I mean, it's creepy in a way, but everyone has their own types of way of coping and kind of thinking and doing stuff, and that was just his way, and so it's kind of Sakurako's way. And we learn about the cat and everything, why she stole the cat, and it's pretty much because that was her cat before. Sasaki Sensei was her teacher, and those cats were Poison, Una, I forget what that bone is called, and Radius. So we get to learn a little bit more about her. It was kind of sad to learn, what happened to the cats and everything, and learn how Sasaki Sensei was the person who taught her all of this, and Una was the first. It literally started her everything for her, her bone stuff and all that stuff. So that's pretty interesting to learn about. It was also cool to see Shotaro kind of mature a little in a way, because she said this is one big part of the episode, is she says that one of his bad habits is that he always looks at it at one point. There's only one truth, but there's always more than one truth, and that's how they learned more about everything with the whose the bones was and all this kind of stuff. And also the fact is that he looked at the poem, figured out that there was a different meaning to it. I love the effect that they did where it's showing her turn back to when she was younger again. It was really I was like, oh man, that's sad, that she would do all that. I would be just like her and be really sad for her pretty much best friends. They were close enough to be like sisters, and that she did all that for her, and because of that she not really ruined, but she messed up what could have happened between her and her brother. So it really was sad, to be honest. It's really dang, that's kind of depressing, to be honest. But of course, him also maturing in the way that he figured out. This episode is really just about him trying to figure more about Sakurako, because he thought if he can learn more about Sasaki, he can learn about her, because they're kind of the same. And we learn why they're kind of the same, because he was her teacher, and all this kind of stuff was pretty much because of him teaching her and everything, and how she was a alumni at his school before. And it was pretty interesting to learn that, and you could see that they're definitely getting closer together and everything. And now he's like, oh, you can keep Radius and everything, let's work on it together. And then boom, we get that little thing at the end where there's another truth, guys. That's what this is all about. There's always more than one truth. And I don't know what's going on with her and who she's talking to still yet, and what she's trying to figure out. But I'm guessing it's pretty much gotta be about Shotaro, and we're probably gonna learn about it later. It's this episode 8. There's 12 episodes in the season, I think. So 4 more episodes. 12 episodes. So 4 more episodes in this season, and yeah, I honestly can't wait to see what happens next. What more about her past? Because seriously, I love all these different mysteries, learning everything. It was pretty interesting to see different point of views of different characters we have. This time we had, of course, Sakurako figured out the thing, but Shotaro also figured out his own thing, and it's kind of like he was a detective this time as well. And it's interesting on that part, but I just really want to know more about Sakurako's past and why all this stuff is happening. You know, why she's so close to Shotaro, which is obviously has something to do with her brother and maybe something else, who knows. It's really interesting to learn about her past, because we're always learning about something else, the truth about this, that, new mystery. But the biggest mystery that I still really want to know, and I've been wondering, and it's been growing more and more, my curiosity for this mystery and the truth behind it, is Sakurako's past. So seriously, I just can't wait to see how the next coming episodes go. It's been 2 episodes per arc, so this next 2, it might not be about her past. I mean, it'll start to throw more and more, but the last 2 is going to be, I feel, the big ones, you know. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about this, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And just like what you guys think is going to happen in the next coming episodes, you can feel free to comment below, because seriously, so far, like, it's been pretty dang interesting, and we're getting more and more into Sakurako's past, and I cannot be more excited for it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, guys, see ya.